Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Free-to-Play, and we're continuing with the JaegerMech Double D because it's new and it's the new mech and I gotta level it out, and I'm experimenting with the build on this thing. And for this episode we're doing a unique combination of machine guns and rotaries, which sort of give this like constant suppressive fire sort of feeling to it. We've got 2 rotary 5s, 1 in each arm, and then 4 light machine guns, 2 in each arm. And no, I'm not using the energy weapon hardpoints because the rotary 5s are already hot enough. This thing, with just the rotary 5s, has a heat management of 0.55. It is very hot to shoot these rotaries constantly, and so you need the heat sinks. You don't really have the ability to take the energy weapons and use them appropriately. Other than that, we have the 4 light machine guns, which are there for when you're hot and you're constantly shooting. You just need something else to keep firing back. And we got 5 tons of Rack 5 ammo and 3 tons of LMG ammo to go with that. It's with the same light 250, which is probably what I'm going to keep on this mech, unless I can get myself a light 275 for it in the future. But we do have a little bit of experience, and so I should purchase some skills for this thing. Oh, never mind. I don't have enough C-bills. Oh god. I've been spending too many C-bills at it's switching this mech up and doing experimentations with it. So I guess I won't get any skill points yet. Maybe we'll do that at the end of the video. But for now, let's get into some matches and see what this sort of suppressive fire rack and light machine gun build can do. And for our first match with this design, what do we have here? We have Sean Langs on the opposing team. Very nice. So let us go kick some butt, hopefully. But move into position. We are in Assault here on Crimson Strait. And this mech I've found is really good at just that constant fire suppression sort of thing. Where you know, I have to stare at people because all my weapons are sort of a stream fire. I can't really shoot and then duck away like say a Gauss sniper. But this is good. And, oh, hey, OP74, nice to be in a match with you. You'll see this later when I post it. But we just need to get into position here and then wait for our allies to move up. We are going to hold here, sort of the Delta 5 area. I'm just waiting for these guys to get into position. And ooh, what is that? It is a Locust with some 6 ER meds on the Locust. That's really hot. The champion mech. So our light is going to be chasing him down. Probably will be doing a decent job at taking him out, as I don't think that Locust will be able to fire back as much as he wants to. He was probably looking to like fire everything at once, be really hot, and then scamper away, be sort of a backstabber, but he got caught out of position and did not have the sustained firepower in order to do a light fight, and since he lost. But this is good for us. We have that Locust out of the picture, so that backstabber is not going to be a problem. We do have our Shadow Cat on the other side, who is in a similar situation to their Locust. So we could basically be trading flankers 1 for 1 here, which it's equal, even though they have a little bit more of a weight gain, where the Shadow Cat is heavier if we lose it than the Locust. It's fine. It's not that different. But our Shadow Cat does have mask, and he is running away. It seems he's got 58%. And our linebacker there getting shot up. Do I want to poke this is a good question. I do have the high mouse because I am the Jaeger. And we can come up here and we can get a few shots off. And yeah, we're not going to poke over anymore. Base is being captured. That is probably 1 person on base. We're just going to go underneath. We did lose our flanker. We do know that they probably have like a linebacker coming down this tunnel relatively soon to do some flanking maneuvers on us. So I have a sneaking suspicion that the enemy that was killing our Shadow Cat is going to come down this tunnel. I have that suspicion. I may be completely wrong, and I may be wasting my time here, but he could show up. And if he does, I don't want him to be eating up my butt while I'm fighting the other forces. So we'll see how it goes. But we do have enemies down on the ground. We will start pumping out some shots here. Yeah, that's it. Just hold down those triggers. Fire the bullets out. Just always checking the back there, making sure I'm not going to be run down by a light or something, or a flanking enemy. But no, we've lost. Looking at the scores now. Yeah, that wasn't a really good game for us. I tried to be all strategic and all those sorts of things, but in the end we were just taken out. I should pay more attention to what's in front of me than theorizing what could be coming from behind. But everything's a learning experience, so we will lose this match shortly. We've got an Arctic Cheetah here, and our Locust, who is running back to the battlefield. This is good. You don't want to be that one last guy that is just hiding in the corner or capturing a base when your death is impending. He's going in and he's taking the fight to the opponents, even though he is guaranteed to lose. And so I have respect for this guy as he runs in. Does some last damage before he goes down and doesn't extend the game out unnecessarily. But, oh well, good game to our opponents. We're going to try to do better in the next match. And Sean Lang advertising the No Guts, No Galaxy TV. And waste of time? No, it's not. You played a game and hopefully you had fun. Didn't really make many C-bills here. Only 35,000, as we got no assists, no killing blows, and only 155 damage. We have to try again and see if we do better, which is actually not going to be very hard to improve upon this performance. And for the next map, we are on terrible, terrible Therma. I kid. A nice hot map for our relatively hot Rotary 5s. We're again on Assault, and we're going to head into at the center and see who we can shoot. But as we meander our way, I'm going to take, we got about 45 seconds, maybe a minute. So before we get there, talk about my first couple days at work so far, because, you know, if you've been paying attention to the different videos, I just started my job as a GIS analyst, and it's been going well so far. Really, I haven't done any work per se. I've just, you know, filled out paperwork, I've, you know, signed forms. When you work for the government and you're a permanent employee, you have to do all sorts of like oaths and pledges and things like that. It sounds weird. It's like I'm like pledging myself into a cult or something along those lines. But really, it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna be impartial and I'm gonna, like, you know, not, you know, say things that I shouldn't say, and, you know, like non-disclosure agreements and that kind of stuff for the work that I will be doing, which I don't think anything will come up along those lines to do those, but we shall see. But yeah, it's been going well. I'm eagerly anticipating actually having a desk, because right now they don't have my computer, they don't have my desk ready, so I am playing musical chairs, popping around the office and being like, oh, who's away this week? Oh, this guy's away. Stick him in that office so we can get on that computer and download and print files, sort of thing. Oh well. Oh, base under attack. Who cares? Let's just keep pushing forward. Base being captured is such a silly aspect of this game mode. We are losing the cap race. Same to you. But yeah, it looks like this might just be a cap race. Oh well, it happens. I wonder if I'll probably do this match with 0 damage then. I guess I am going to perform worse than that previous match. Who would have thunk it? Oh wait, no, there's opponents. They're rushing in. Let's open up. We're going to move off the base here, so that way if they're shooting at me, it's actually not counting towards the base being interrupted. And we'll just keep the machine guns laying down fire as we're losing heat and allowing our rotaries to unjam. And then we'll get back into the rotaries as soon as they unjam, right until we're too hot, and then just keep shooting the machine guns. And that is how this build is supposed to work. However, they captured out the base. Oh well. So much salt in chat. So much salt. I actually think I got less C-bills this time. Wow. Oh, that's fun. And I feel even worse for the person who dropped artillery and such. Who probably made 0 money from this match, if not lost money. So yeah, we're probably gonna do 4 matches in this video because these are going quickly and these are going poorly. Let's get into another one. And for our next match, we're on Tourmaline Desert Domination, and we got Sean Lang again. So he must be streaming and doing his stuff right now, and that's why we're hitting him multiple times. But let us see. Domination. Let's move into that circle and get some positions there. Ooh, okay, so I don't really want to stick around anywhere in like the F6 area. I gotta cross here directly into E6. There should be someone just down here. That's where somebody's dropped off, right? I can't remember anymore. But we do have to get to that center in order to keep it captured. And our Arctic Cheetah is in the center. That is good. We're moving back this way in order to get behind some of this cover here. There is actually a really nice position that I'm probably going to go take, which is perfect for something like the JaegerMech, a mech that has very good up and down arm movements and high cockpit, like high level, like above cockpit hard points. So we're going to go see if we can tuck ourselves into that location and whether or not the team is going to move into a position that would support us to do that position. We shall see. And that is right here. Oh, hello. That guy there is really bothersome. No, we don't have enough people right here. The position is actually just to walk up that ramp there and shoot over the top of it, but you need people in Echo 5 area, Delta 5, in order to hold that flank. If you're up there without anyone else, it's not tenable. So we have to push this way. Let us see. Yeah, it looks like they're pushing around our right side there. That Phoenix Hawk is coming in. His legs, though. Phoenix Hawk, right leg. I'm happy with pushing in on him. There's Sean Lang. Artemis 6s on the whatever that hell is. The Stormcrow. God, I can't think of words. The Hugin there. Put in some bullets into him. Go ahead, push around this corner. I dare you. I will put some rotaries into your face. Come on, Sean. Let's have a fire off. Got his Charlie Stormcrow CT crit. Got him worked down there. We got some incoming missiles from over here, which are very annoying and opening up my armor. I need to fall back and maybe just push this missile carrier over here because he shouldn't have a lock on me anymore. And should he? No, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm so dead here. These guys are going to get me. I have to aim directly at the person in order to continue firing. And nope, things are bad. And incoming missiles. And I'm not going to be able to avoid them for too long here, as I'm getting ripped to shreds. So again, a bad match for me. Things are not going well. As my rotary is destroyed as well for the crit system. As insult to injury here. And I'm just a stick and dead. 167. Things are not going well tonight. Just not at all. But the team still is relatively in it. We have their Hunchback 2C here with a pair of LB-20s doing some damage up close. Huntsman has lost all of its lasers and just down to a Gauss rifle. But that overheat may be devastating to this guy if that Centurion, I can't think of words, if the Centurion could capitalize on it, but he didn't, and the dual 20s right into the face did a little bit of damage. Let's see. I'm actually tempted here to see if this is going to be a win or a loss. It is 5-4. It is still anyone's game with just a single kill separating us. And we do have mechs that are critical. So we've got the Hunchback 2C here with the open center torso. Our Hunchback here still has armor, but his back is a little bit open, and that's not good. Bushwhacker is actually quite healthy with its dual Ultra 10s, so he might be a little bit of a carry in the future. Uziel's good. Our Cicada is damaged but alive. Our Arctic Cheetah is somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Oh, he's hunting an Ebon Jaguar. That's what he's doing. I was just being like, what are you doing, man? He's on the hunt for some Jaguar meat. But hopefully we're actually going to win this match. It is 6-5. And they do have basically... Wow. We don't have any assaults left alive. We only had the Highlander. They've still got theirs still up with that Mauler, I believe. And this Hunchback is getting stripped here. Lots of damage coming in. What else do we've got? That Huntsman should go down here. Oh, AC-20 to the CT, taking him out. But our guys are getting wrecked. That Mauler needs to go down with its PPCs and machine guns. Although LRM's not that effective at this range. He goes down with our ally killing himself. It is 9-6. We should be able to clean this up and actually have a win, even though I've been performing absolutely horrible tonight. Just shows you that sometimes the match win and loss do nothing with your personal stats and is all the luck of the draw. As I am performing consistently shitty and seemingly I can succeed as well. All we got left is the Ebon Jaguar on the enemy team, and as our guys swarm in on him, they're shooting him up. He is trying to get that last couple kills maybe, but he's being ripped apart. There go all of his medium pulse lasers. All he's got left is a pair of ER larges, and he goes down. And that is going to be a good game to our opponents. We did manage to actually win one. Excellent. So let us see what the post-game stats are, and then since the first couple matches went so quickly, let us pop off and do one more before the end of this video. Oh yes, first victory of the day. Such a big bonus. I understand it's first victory of the day, but why can't it be first good victory of the day? Oh well. 89,000 C-bills, 0 kills, 7 assists, only 167 damage. Maybe this build is an issue. Maybe I'm just the issue. But let us do one last match. And for what has to be the final match, because this has been going on for far too long, I need to free myself from my suffering. We've got Domination on Rim Plexus. Let's see if we can actually get a halfway decent game in this design. And then maybe it's not the design, maybe it's me, maybe it's not me. It's the design. We'll have to see. But it's Domination. So we have to get to the center. We have to hold that position. So, Commando, run off. Do your job. Get to the center. Prevent the capture. Do your thing. And let's go and support them. Because you can't leave your lights and your mediums who dash into the center doing their job. Just bravely going into the line of fire. And then the entire assault force stays back like a kilometer away and doesn't move in. That's pathetic. you have to follow them up with an aggressive push. But I can only get there so fast at 62.3, and we are meandering our way there under weak engine power. But we're getting there. We shall move into the right here, I believe. Probably be a good position for me. We got actually an enemy close. ATM 9s. Yeah, that's decent on the Shadow Cat. You don't want to be that close with it because, you know, you'll get into the minimum range. But oh, they are pushing. Okay, let's see if we can get any sort of a position here. I can shoot over this if somebody comes up, so that's quite nice. Let's position here. I'm not sure exactly where I want to be. That Cyclops comes around this side. I'm going to lay into him, but he didn't. He stopped up just perfectly. Is he across there? Yes, he is. Got some damage into him. Okay. If they're going to come up this other side here, that is actually fine for me, because if they come up to the top, I can start putting shots into them over top of these buildings. Got some hits into that timber before he moved off, and just waiting to see where these guys pop up. Stormcrow, Sean Lang again! What are you doing, Sean Lang? You're just wanting my rotaries. I'm tempted to push him, but I know that it would probably mean my death, and I'm going to back out of there because there is a lot of opponents right there. That Jenner is CT crit. We're going to go after the Shadow Cat that has gotten into the backfield, and we want to put him down, hopefully. And also, we can start working some of these ridge lines, as the Poke Jaeger is how the Jaeger is supposed to be played. At least, I believe it is. Yeah, Supernova. Absorb my rotaries until they jam. And then we're going to move back. And so much better on a cold map. We hardly have any heat issues on these maps where we get a little bit more heat efficiency. It is this fine line with these rotaries where if it's on a hot map, it's ridiculously hard to keep them cool. But if it's on a map like this, it's actually quite easy, as you pretty much never overheat before your weapons jam up. We're going to continue falling back. We have the machine guns for a little bit of crit seek if we need it, so we're going to continue to shoot at these guys because we can. Some light PPCs, but we're going to go and flank their positions here off to the right, just as this Purifier is doing, and we'll just fall in behind this Purifier and just light them up. Yeah! Yeah, firepower! Downrange! Keep the bullets a-flying! It's good. And we're going 6-1, so we are going to win this match unless something horrible happens. There goes Sean Lang. Unfortunately, he dies. Ooh, got a guy behind us. We've got that Mislinks. We're going to go for his legs because they are weak. We take them out, take him out. Those machine guns, excellent at helping with these weak components. And these rotaries just laying into people, giving them that cockpit shake and making it hard for them to see. And we get the cookie! Ah, yes! So, 3 matches of pain for a single glorious finish. We get 652 damage done with 2 kills, 8 assists, and 206,000 C-bills. I earned more C-bills in this one match than the last 3 matches put together, which is saddening. So saddening. But that is going to be it for this episode when I get some more experience, and now that I have some C-bills, but not that many, we're going to get some skills on this mech and see what we can do with maybe another style of build in the next episode, and then I'll switch it off to something else, as you guys are probably getting bored of just JaegerMechs. But for now, thanks for watching, and good hunting.